Hey loves, welcome back to another beautiful tutorial. So today's video we'll be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful two-layered skirt that I have on. It has a rope at the waistline. So if you're interested in this tutorial, please keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. So here I have my sewing tools ready. I have my fabric, I have my tape, scissors and chalk. So for this tutorial, I made use of 2 yards of crepe fabric. So 2 yards is going to be enough. So let's start with the measurements. We are making this two-layered skirt and we need this measurement to be able to make it come out very well. So just pay attention to what I'm going to explain. So the first step is to determine the full length of this skirt. So for my full length, I'm using 19 inches for my length. So you determine how long you want your skirt to be. I want mine to be short. So I'm using 19 inches. Then for the band, I'm going to be marking 1.5 inches for the band. The half inch is for the joining, 1 inch is for my band. So now I'm going to add some allowances for the joining. So to join the waistband to the skirt, I added half inch allowance. Then to join the first layer to the second layer, I added half inch allowance, which is 1 inch. So for the hemming of the base, I have 1 inch. So in total, we have 2.5 inches. We are going to add this to the measurements that we have. So now we are going to calculate everything together. So the full length is 19 inches plus 1.5 inch for band and 2.5 inch for these allowances. Everything is now 23 inches. So 23 inches is our new skirt length. So the next step now is to mark our width measurement. So for the width of this skirt, I'm going to be multiplying my hip measurement with 1.5. So this is the formula you are going to be using. Your hip measurement times 1.5. My hip measurement is 42, so I multiplied it by 1.5 and I got 63 inches. So 63 is going to be my width, like that is the amount of fabric I am going to cut out. So I went ahead to label it first layer 63 inches. I also wrote it on this layer so you guys will know. So now for the second layer, I'm going to multiply my first layer measurement by 1.5. So anything that you get in your first layer, you multiply it by 1.5. So once I was done with that, I got 94.5 inches. So because it's close to 100 and it's a gather skirt, there is no rule that it must be like this. So I just wanted to add extra 5.5 inches just to make it up to 100. This is very optional. If you don't like too much gathers, you can just keep this part. So I made it 100 inches. So now my second layer is going to be 100 inches. That is the amount of fabric I'll cut out. So I went ahead to write it 100. So this is the amount of fabric I'll cut out for the second layer. So the next step now is to determine the individual length of these layers of these skirts. So remember what we did before was finding the general length of this skirt. So now is the individual length of the layers. If you want, you can just play around with this. You can make the first layer to be bigger than the second layer, or you make the second layer to be smaller, whatever you works for you. So for me, I first of all minus my band measurement because our band is separate. So 23 inches minus 1.5 for the band, I got 21.5. So this 21.5 is what I'm going to now divide again into two. So anything I get, I am going to use it for the first and the second layer because my first and second layer, I want them to be the same length. So what I got after dividing was 10.75. So I'm going to just write it 10.75. So each layer is going to have a length of 10.75. So that is all for this skirt. I'm going to explain this again in case you are confused. Just pay attention. Honestly, this is not mathematics. You are going to understand this very well. So we have 10.75 length and we have 63 inches and 100 inches respectively for the layers. I want to go through this again so you guys will understand what we are doing. So this is the skirt that we are making. It has two layers as you can see, the first and the second one. So for the full length of this skirt, I want my full length to be 19 inches. So this is 19 inches here. So but we have allowances that we need to add. For example, the joining allowance here. So I'm going to add half inch for joining allowance for joining to the band because the band is going to be separate. And then I have to add 1 inch for joining from here and here, joining the two layers together. We need half inch too, so that's why it's 1 inch here. So for the hemming of the base, I need another 1 inch to hem it. That is all. So in total, we have 2.5 inches. 1 plus 1 plus half is 2.5 inches. So this is the normal full length of the dress, 19 inches plus 1.5. This 1.5 is the band. We are going to cut the band separately. The band is 1 inch, but half inch is for joining as well. So the band is 1.5 inches. So here we have 19 inches plus the 1.5 inches of the band and 2.5 inches of all these allowances for the joining. So we have now 23 inches for the full length of this skirt.
So I hope you guys understand it. It is very simple. Just pay attention, you understand it. So now for the width of this dress, what we are going to be using for the width is the hip measurement. So hip measurement times 1.5. My hip measurement is 42 inches. This is the formula, right? So my hip measurement is 42 inches. 42 inches times 1.5 will give me 63 inches. So the first layer, I'm going to cut out 63 inches. That is going to be the width of this first layer. That is here. So another thing for this second layer, I'm going to times that 63 inches times 1.5 again. So whatever you get, whatever your hip measurement is, you're going to put it here. Don't put my own, or you're going to add your own hip measurement. So whatever you get, you times it by 1.5. So anything you get for the second layer, you are going to also multiply it. 63 times 1.5 is gave me 94.5. So this is going to be for the second layer. But because I want mine to be extra fuller, I just approximated it to 100, right? I added extra 5.5 inches. This is optional. This is how I just want mine to be. So I added extra 5.5 inches and it gave me 100. So the second layer is now 100. You can see it here. This is 3 and 100. So for the band, I'm going to my nose. I want to divide what to cut out for this place. So I remove the band because the band is like separate. So 23 inches minus 1.5 is 21.5. So we have now 21.5. So this 21.5 now I'm going to also divide it by 2. So what I got is 10.75. So that means that the length of these layers, because it's going to be equal, is 10.75 each, 10.75 each. So the length is going to be 10.75 and the width is going to be 63. This one, the length is going to be 10.75 and the width is going to be 100. I hope you guys understand it. With this illustration, you are going to cut out your skirt.
So now I'm cutting out the first layer, which is 63 inches. So I have my fabric on fold and I marked half of 63 inches since it's on fold. So anything I got, I marked 10.75, which is the length, and I am going to cut out. I'll just mark it and rule a straight line, then cut it out. So once I'm done, this is what it looks like, and this is the first layer. So the next step now is to proceed to cut the second layer. So the second layer is 100 inches and I have my fabric on fold. So what I have here is 50 inches because it's on fold. Then I went ahead to mark the length of 10.75. So now I'm cutting the second one because we have to join it together to make 100 inches. So I cut 50 inches each. Once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and cut it off. So this is how it looks. I'm going to join the two of them together now. I'll go over to my sewing machine to do that. So we will have 100 inches. So after joining, I went ahead to gather it. I made a loose stitch and this is how it looks. I'm just going to gather it. I'm sure you guys are already familiar with this method. So this is how it looks once I was done. I made sure to gather 63 inches so that it will match with the first layer. So if you notice, the dress we are working with, the gathers was placed on top of the first layer, not inside. So this is how it's going to be. Just place it on top of this one. Make sure to have your half-inch allowance and then sew. So this is how it looks. I am done sewing and this is how it looks. Looks so beautiful already. So now the next step for us is to close it up and work on the band. I'm going to fold the fabric into two equal half and I'm just going to go over to my sewing machine and make a straight stitch all the way from this point to the bottom. I'm just going to make a straight stitch. So I've already closed it up and this is how it looks. I had to turn it to the right side. So this part that has the joining now is going to be my back piece. I'm going to use it for my back piece. So then the other point, I'll just hold the tip and mark the other half. I'm going to just notch it a little because that's going to be our front piece. So after notching it, this is how it looks and this is where we are going to attach our band. So now I'm going to take the round measurements of what I have on my waist line. So I'm just taking the round measurement. So anything I have there, I am going to use it to cut out my band. So just make sure that you measure it correctly because we know we've already sewn in this skirt, like we've already closed it up. So just make sure that you get the right amount of measurement because that's what we are going to use for the band. So this is what I have. I'll fold it into two and then I'm going to measure half of what I got all around. You guys make sure that you have allowance. Leave at least 2 to 3 inches allowance, please. I'm going to tell you guys why it's important. So this is where my mark measures. So I'm just going to mark it there. Then I'll head over to my sewing machine to sew. So just pay attention to what I'm about to explain now. So here what we are trying to do is to create an opening for the rope to pass through. So first of all, I'm going to find the midpoint of this line. I had to mark the midpoint. Remember that my line is 3 inches. When I fold it, it's going to be 1.5 inches. So I marked the midpoint. At this point, my phone stopped recording. I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to put up a write-up to explain it better. So after marking the midpoint, I'm going to come down by a quarter of an inch. And from that quarter of an inch, I'll mark extra 1 inch. From that extra 1 inch, I'm going to sew everything. So if you follow the arrow, I am going to sew where the arrow is pointing. Then that open space is where our rope is going to pass through. I'm not going to sew that part. So I hope you guys understand this. So this is what we have. As you can see. Remember, I told you guys to leave an allowance when we were cutting this band. I will show you guys why it is important. So this is where our rope is going to pass through. So now we are going to close up this excess allowance inside. So when you trim it properly, make sure that you have at least 1.5 or 1 inch. So I'm going to fold it in like this and then stop stitch. I'm also going to do the same thing on the other side. That way it is going to look neat when we are done, and the front is going to look neat as well. So once I was done, this is what it looks like. Can you see how neat it is looking already? So if I fold it into two now, we are going to see the center of our band. That is where the rope is going to pass through. Can you see? And then we are going to use about quarter of an inch or half inch to join it to the skirt. So this is the fabric I'm going to be using for the rope. The length is 2 inches and the width is about 63 inches. So this is just optional. You know how much you want to have as a rope, just cut it out. So I'm going to go over to my sewing machine and fold it just the way you see me doing. And then I'll fold it again and top stitch. That's how you make your rope. Remember to first hem the beginning so it will look neat and not free. I did not show it because I've not started sewing. So here I've already joined my band. I've already stitched it together and then it's time to attach it to my skirt. So I'm just going to find the midpoint where I notched, and then I'm going to also find the midpoint of the band where we have our rope opening. So I'll just attach it like that, right sides facing each other, and then I'll go over to my sewing machine to sew using about quarter of an inch. Here I've already attached the band to the skirt and this is how it is looking. So you can see our opening where it is sitting pretty. So now the next step now is to get the rope and put it inside the band. So it will give us that drawstring effect when we wear it. And one thing about this skirt is you are going to control how loose you want it to be. So I will say that this skirt is a free size skirt, like you can size anybody because your waist is just like you have the control with the rope. You can control it, make it tighter, make it loose. So I'm using my safety pin to just put it inside and pass it all around and then bring it out at the other side. So just watch what I'm doing. So we are done with this skirt and this is how pretty it's looking. I love this skirt because it's so casual. So if you watched this point, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are confused on any parts, please don't hesitate to comment down below with your question and I'm going to respond. So if you watch this point, thank you so much once again. And I hope you guys subscribe to my channel if you've not. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.